Hey guys, okay, today lesson, chapter 6, lesson 2, solving systems by substitution. Okay, remember that we already learned how to solve systems by graphing. Now we're going to learn another method. It's an algebraical method and it's called solving systems by substitution. Now, there are 5 steps that we're going to be using to solve these systems of equation. Step 1, we're going to solve for one variable in at least one equation if necessary. That means that we're going to solve either for x or for y in at least one of the equations. That means to write the equation in the form y equals or x equals something, right? That is solving for one variable. Step 2, we're going to substitute the resulting expression into the other equation. Then, step 3, we're going to solve that equation to get the value of the first variable. Step 4, we're going to substitute that value into one of the original equations and solve. Finally, step 5, we're going to write the values from step 3 and step 4 as an ordered pair, x, y, and then we're going to check. So if we look at example 1. So example 1 says, solve each system by substitution. Part A, y equals 2x and y equals x plus 2. So if we follow the 5 steps that we have, step 1 says solve for one variable in at least one equation. Notice in example 1, the two equations are solved for y. That means y equals 2x and y equals x plus 2. See? They're both already solved for a specific variable. In this case, they're solved for y. So I'm going to use the easiest one right now. I'm going to use the first one. Y equals 2x. Y equals 2x. Look. I know the value of y. Second step. We're going to substitute this value of y in the other equation. So the second equation was y equals x plus 2. What is the value of y? 2x. So we're going to substitute 2x equals x plus 2. Okay? Now, notice that we have x in this side of the equation and x on the other side of the equation. So we're going to put the x's together. I'm going to pass that x to the other side. So we get 2x. If here we had positive x, on the other side it would be negative x equals 2. 2x minus 1x equals 1x. So x equals 2. We found the first value of the first variable. We know that x equals 2. Now, the fourth step says substitute the value. We're going to substitute x equals 2 in one of the two original equations. I'm going to go back to this equation. Look. Y equals 2x. Y equals 2 times. What was the value of x? X equals 2. So we're going to substitute here. 2x, 2 times 2. So y equals 4. Now, we found the solution for both variables, x and y. So we're going to write our solution as an ordered pair, x, y. So that means x equals 2, y equals 4. Okay, this is our solution. Now, remember that this ordered pair is true for, it has to be true for both equations. So now let's do the check. So the first equation says y equals 2x. Let's substitute. What is the value of y? Y equals 4, right? 4 equals 2 times x. X equals 2. 4 equals 2 times 2, 4. 4 is equal to 4? True. So that means that for the first equation is correct. Now let's look for the second equation. Y equals x plus 2. The value of y? 4 equal x is 2. 2 plus 2. 4 equals 2 plus 2, 4. 4 is equal to 4? True. And since this is true for both equations, it means that this is our correct answer.